We have 4 matches in the 4:15 round. Playing on table 6. In the Battle of Atlanta. This is the first in the Utah Open in 2009, collegiate or national runner-up in 2010, Tiger Southeast Open champion 2011, sponsored by CTD Entertainment and Gambler Clothing. Tommy Nahar. And his opponent, also from Atlanta, Georgia. Pro Player Champion of 2005 and Pittsburgh Open in 2005. They were back-to-back wins. He's sponsored by Putnam Custom Cues, Tiger Products, Jack Justice Cases, Unique Products, Atlas Billiard Supplies, and the Marietta Billiard Club, for which he is also the house pro. From Powder Springs, Georgia, Mr. Sean Putnam. On table 7, one of the local players out of Morgan City, Jacob Pennison, and his opponent, our 7th seed in the event, CSI National 8-Ball Champion 2009. Several top finishes in pro events. He's sponsored by Emerald Billiards, and he's from Richmond, Virginia. Brandon Schuff. Okay, I fixed it.
What time I play? 7:40?
7.
So not till 7.
Huh? That's okay. He's in the building. Hey. Oh, excuse me.
I work.
Mike Alonso is taking a short break. He'll be right back. Well, while they're waiting for Mike Alonso to get into the arena, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody for joining us for the show today. Got lots of great pool throughout the weekend here. The Pro 10-ball event will start Friday night, and Mike Alonso is back. Here we are.
And once again, welcome back to Emerald Billiards. And now on our streaming table on PoolActionTV.com, our first opponent, Mr. Michael Alonso out of Houston, Texas. He's a 2011 BCA Men's Open champion. Let's hear it for Michael Alonso. Come on, guys, put your hands together for these people. And his opponent out of Hawaii. He's a U.S. Open champion in 1996, U.S. Pro Tour champion, World Cup of Pool champion, World Pool League champion. He is the Rocket, and he's sponsored by Poison Q's Capone Billiards and Dragon Promotions. Mr. Rodney Morris. Good luck, gentlemen. Good luck, gentlemen.
All right, welcome back to the show, everyone. This is your host, Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck, and we're here in New Iberia, Louisiana. You're watching the 4th annual Poison Dragon Promotions Pro Classic. Rodney the Rocket Morris and his opponent, Mike Alonso. If you're not familiar with Mike Alonso, Mike is the current reigning 2011 BCA Open champion. Won the Open event out in Las Vegas this year. Rodney Morris, as we all know, are familiar with from Hawaii. A slew of accolades, including last event that I was at, that Rodney was at, played in California, Seminole Pro Tour. Rodney Morris came out on top of that event, defeating Corey Duell in the finals. Rack number 1. Clear shot at the 1 ball here. Well, folks, we just found out why they call him the Rocket. Flies that cue ball around the table with control. Well, he's a little jacked up here, but he's got a window between the 5 and 9 to cue up, it looks like. And he makes sure he gets behind the 5 and 9. Mike Alonso coming to the table with a very tough shot. Rodney Morris forgot to call safety on that shot, and Mike Alonso is giving it back to him. Must call a safety. Otherwise, it would be considered an inadvertent hook, and your opponent can give it back to you, and that's what's happening right here. Rodney Morris is getting this back. Shot. Rodney Morris jumps in the 3 ball here, and can't tell if you can see this 4 ball or not. Doesn't look like it. Looks like you can see the edge of it here. I could actually see more of it than I thought he could. Well, he got a nice roll here. safety. Gets Mike Alonso right behind the 5 and 9. Well, no good. Rodney Morris will be sliding this in for a shot at the 5 ball. Well, nice shot. Rodney Morris will be taking rack number 1. 1-0. This is winner break format, race to 9. Mike Alonso. Mike Alonso recently finishing 3rd place down at the James Barnett Memorial. Brandon Schuff and I held down in Houston. Rob Lee from the internet chat asking when the 8 ball will be streamed. We are working on that. We're having some software issues right now. We are downloading an update for that, and we hope to have that working here sometime today. We just don't know when right now. Any of you amateur players out there listening have never played an event with the top pros, it's a lot of fun, and I'd recommend doing it. It's something that can really be a game changer for you. Mike Alonso answering right back here. This looks like a 1-1 match. Good shot. One apiece. Brandon Schuff playing Jacob Pinnison. He's several tables away right now, so I'm having a really hard time seeing the beads on their match, but I think it's 1-1. Well, spread them out really nice in that break. Only problem, lost Whitey into the pocket, and Rodney Morris with ball in hand. Well, Rodney's fortunate here. He can see this 4-ball still, and it looks like it goes. Great shot. Nice out. Rodney Morris answering right back. 2-1 now. Here we go, rack number 4, Rodney Morris breaking. And he looks to have come up dry here. Nobody home, and I think Mike Alonso can see the 1-ball. Nice shot. Slow rolls it in for a nice shot on the 2-ball. And this rack is opening up rapidly. Well, cue ball kind of got jammed up on the 8 right there and went in a spot Mike wasn't expecting it to. Uh-oh, overcut it. Rodney Morris with a wide open table. That spells trouble. Nice shot, and Rodney Morris will be going up 3-1 for Mike Alonso. Brandon Schuff is leading Jacob Pennison 3-1 right now. Johnny Archer leading Brian Abate 2-1. Tommy Nahar and Sean Putnam. Tommy Nahar is leading 2-1 in that match. Mika Immonen has missed his first Dragon promotion out of about 20 events. Oh, look at this. Wow. Well, unfortunately, Rodney Morris has left Mike Alonso up behind the 7-ball. Mike may give this back to Rodney. He does. Mika hated to miss the tournament, had some personal matters that came up and kept him from coming. He is the winner from the, look at that shot. Wow. Didn't call it though. Mike Alonso will come up with a 6-9 shot here. This is call pocket. They must call their shot or it does not count. Mike Alonso takes advantage. pockets a few here. He's got a shot on the 1 ball. Top right corner pocket. 9 ball spots up. Does not count on the break. Good shot, and where does the 2 ball stop? In a tough spot. Rodney Morris, 4-2. Nice break, shot at the 2 ball, falling on the 3, and this guy could get out here, no problem. Rodney Morris has such a great stroke. Two. Mike Alonso here with a great opportunity. Rodney Morris knocking it off the table on the break. Ball in hand, pretty open table. Mike Alonso can shoot a little back and forth across the table here and possibly get the 4-ball in the side pocket right where it's close to. See what he likes. Nice out, Mike Alonso, 5-3, closing the gap. I've been following Mike Alonso's game for, well, ever since I've been covering pool, and this is the best I've ever seen him shoot. He's kind of another one of those players that's kind of breaking through. Well, no shot on the one ball here. I'm just looking for some place to push out at. Where do you push out at when Rodney Morris is coming to the table? Well, that little bump on the one ball cost what would have been good shape on the one. Rodney Morris got a little close to this 5 ball here. He's in good shape, though. Rodney Morris moving forward 6-3. Looks like Brandon Schuff is leading Jacob Pennison 6-3 as well. And Brandon is breaking. Not sure if he marked the game he's winning right now, but we'll find out. It may be 7-3. Tommy Nahar is leading Sean Putnam 3-2. It looks like it's actually 4-3 now. Sean Putnam. Well, tough shot here for Mike. This is one of the situations where the rules in this style of 9-ball come into play. The two-way shot. He could play the 9-ball here, but he has to call the 1 or the 9. Can't call both, or he'd have to make both for it to still be his shot. So while he misses the 1 ball, Rodney Morris. Wow, I thought it was gone. shot. Rodney Morris rolling forward 7-3. This is a race to 9.
Ultimately, the most important shot in pool is the break. If you can get the break down to where you're squatting your rock, most of the time, your game is going to improve. That is a perfect break.
Rodney Morris breaking rack number 11. Oh man, I think the 2-ball trickled out just in time. All right, Rodney had a question about whether it's all ball fouls or not. It is all ball fouls. Rodney Morris had to lean over the 7-ball here, so he's not even getting close to it. Rodney Morris, he's got such a great demeanor at the table, and a little stressful situation, he's the best at making light of them. Brandon Schuff has defeated Jacob Pennison 9-2. Great shot. Ooh. Mike Alonso. Great opportunity here to get right back in this match. Winner break format. Anything could happen. Well, I mean, I know he's my road dog and all, but I got to say that out of all the players I've watched play on the stream so far today, Schuff has probably got the best patterns. Good shot, Mike Alonso. Staying alive. Only needs 5 in a row. Mike Alonso, as my good friend New Orleans Glenn likes to say, both players need one. Rodney Morris needs one to win, and Mike Alonso needs every one. Ooh, this would have been a nice rack if that 2-ball hadn't lined up where it did. He may be able to draw it back and possibly fire a combo here, but that's a tall order. It's a long reach for Mike Alonso. Mike Alonso is looking to fire this 2 out of there and park the cue ball in its spot here, see if he can do it successfully. Now it looks like the 2 has trickled out. Well, Tommy Nahar and Sean Putnam battling it out there, 4-3, excuse me, 4-3 right now. Tommy leading. Johnny Archer and Brian Abate are tied up at 4 apiece. Good hit by Mike. And looks like he's getting behind the 4-ball here. He may be getting this back. Rodney called safety. shot. Chase Campbell, 87 from the internet chat, asking how the other stream's coming along. Have to check it. Had to download a rather sizable update for the software on that machine, so it may take another minute or two. I'm using those terms loosely as well. Mike Alonso here, looks like he's got a good angle to just draw back for the 7-ball here. Watch the side. Wow. 19, pick it up. Time to eat. Alonso gets there. Johnny Archer pulls ahead of Brian Abate, 5-4. Close match, battling it out over there. It is now 6-4. My bad, Johnny Archer rolling through the games over there, and Rodney Morris looking to close out the deal here with Mike Alonso. Looks like Mike can see this 2-ball. I can't tell for sure. As soon as this match is over, I'm going to check in on the equipment for the 8-ball stream and see how that's coming along. And I will come back and report that. We're going to leave the stream on for a short. We're also going to have more matches starting. We're only going to have maybe 15 minutes in between matches, so stay tuned. Alonso with a chance here to keep it alive. Good shot. Put a little finesse on that one. Uh-oh, no rail. This ain't gonna get there. Brutal, man, brutal. Ball in hand, Rodney Morris on the hill. Bad move, human. Well, folks, we're going to get this match saved immediately following these last 3 balls being dropped, and Johnny Archer on the 7-4 on top of Brian Abate on the next table. Rodney Morris, 1 9-ball from taking it down. Shot. Rodney Morris. Awesome match. All right, we're going to be back shortly with some announcements, and we'll probably do a refresh before the next match. Stay with us, folks. Be right back.
Ultimately, the most important shot in pool is the break. If you can get the break down to where you're squatting your rock, most of the time, your game is going to improve. That is a perfect break.